Just so you guys know, the fraction in the thumbnail, 19 of 20, refers to the 19 stews that I got out of the 20 obtainable stews in this video, and I have nothing else to...
What's up guys, it's the first clip of the video. As I mentioned in the intro before I was rudely interrupted, we're going to be trying to finish the last 10 stews I have left, as I did the first 10 stews, and then really stopped because I was lazy. Anyways, something, have you guys seen the prices of fursuits lately? Please feel free to subscribe. We gotta get that code. Additionally though, I haven't maxed out the shop, and that's definitely something that I'm gonna want to do if I want to actually say that I maxed it out, so we're gonna have to do that as well. But anyways, enough stalling, let's get started. Speaking of the shop, the first order of business is to tackle the giant witch cauldron, because, I mean, this is just gonna be so much grinding. Honestly, I can't even begin to think where I'm gonna start with this grind, because there's just so much to take care of. I mean, really, I've been looking at it, and I don't even know if I have the time to do all this. Like, those never melt ices, I mean, I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to get them. I mean, it just doesn't seem possible for me. It's a shame I'm Iron Manning this update, because otherwise I could just buy my way through everything, but we don't live in a perfect world. And did I mention how hard the legendary is? I mean, I have no idea how I'm gonna get my witch up to legendary. Trust me, if there was a way, I would have found it by now. But sadly, again, like I said, we just don't live in a perfect world. Anyways, we gotta go level this thing up. I mean, come on, did you really think I was gonna Iron Man this update? That's like trying to get Hypixel O'Toole to take his YouTube rank off. I'm not taking my YouTube rank off. I am Hypixel O'Toole. Hey, take that YouTube rank off. Now! Take it off, I said. Now! Ah, let him go. We'll never catch him. Not with our rank. I didn't take my YouTube rank off. I'm still Hypixel O'Toole. Okay, I just spent the last 10 minutes preparing 200 speed 7 potions, so hopefully that gets this thing to 100. I think it should, but there's only really one way of finding out. Okay, so we didn't get to 100, but we got pretty close, and we should only need one more batch of this, so that shouldn't take too long. You've got to be kidding. Fortunately, I've planned for these times, and with my Caduceus feeder, I can actually just do this. Actually, I forgot Caduceus feeders only take ultimate carrot candy. But anyways, we can use it, and now it's level 100. Thank God. I just hit my mic arm. So now we can like actually get started. And it's a good thing we're getting started when we are, because if you can't tell by my attire, we have to fish. As there's only about 2 hours left in the season of Jerry, and we still have to get the straight ice slushy. So let's go do that. I don't really know what to expect, besides the fact that this is going to take a really long time. But it's either this or grinding frozen adventures for like 20 hours, so I don't want to do that. Also, I kind of lied, it ends in 3.5 hours, but that's basically the same thing. But I'll check back in with you guys, that is the wrong bait, when I'm done, I guess, or not, I don't know. What is that? Okay, I'm like 10 minutes in, and I also just realized that the event ends in 3.5 hours. Not just Jerry's workshop, like the entire Year of the Witch event. I was under the assumption I had until tomorrow. I don't know why, but I also didn't realize that until now. So it's safe to say it's going to be very close if I can actually finish this. I mean, I have 10 to do in 3.5 hours. I don't know, man. All right, guys, 30-minute check-in. It looks like we're making pretty good pace. I don't need the top 4, but these are the ones I currently am grinding and I'm getting from this. It looks like I won't even have to do any extra grinding for waterborne lice, so that is good, but I'll definitely have to do a lot more additional grinding for another stack of console panels, but I don't know. I think there is a chance that we can do it in 3 hours, but it's going to be very close. We need to follow the metas, and I don't know any of the metas. All right, guys, we're just about done, at least when it comes to Never Melt Ice. We are a little behind on waterborne lice, but that makes sense. And there was the last one, so now I think I'm going to swap over to water fishing for the last 9, because, you know, just got to save whatever time I can. Alright, now we're done with waterborne lice as well, so now we can visit Alchina, and first get the straight ice slushy. Said that right on the first try. Pretty proud of myself. Duralius was able to drink this without having to jump, man. I swear to God, it's like height ridiculing me in the game. Anyways, we can now do the water lice liquor, and that actually looks pretty good. That's already 2 down, which is, it feels nice to be 2 down already, but at the same time, oh my God, please. At the same time, we still have 8 to go, and there's only 2.5 hours left, so we need to keep up this pace at least. Fortunately for me, I do think this next one should be pretty easy, as it involves doing floor 4, which I haven't done in like a year. And in case you couldn't tell, we're gonna be doing frog legs, because there's a lot of animals here, and goddamn, that is loud. The best part is, this is infinite, because we don't have to shoot thorns, so this just keeps spawning. But yeah, I don't know how long this is gonna take me. Regardless though, I will check back in with you guys once I'm done. Okay, that was insanely easy. This maybe took, what, like 2 minutes? And you do Arcane at the same time, so if you haven't done that already, make sure to do floor 4. Wow. I don't know why I'm saying that as though the event doesn't end in 2 hours. Literally no one's gonna see this in time. But anyways, let's go get that stew. Alright, frog spawn chowder. Okay. I really wish the other stews were as easy as this one, but it is what it is. Let's get on to the next one, though. Now, I was thinking of doing pixie dust, but then I remembered we'd need the 10x goblin perk, and I don't even think I have Sky Mall, so you know what? Let's just pray we get lucky, man. 100 mining speed. Okay, so we're gonna have to hold off on that for now. I guess if we can't get 10x, then we're just gonna have to settle for spending 10 times the money. Anyways, in a similar vein, and while we wait, we can go to the crystal nucleus, and this guy just died to the thing that we're going to be farming. We're going to be farming automatons because we need console panels. I have no clue what's going on with the lighting here, but I will see you guys once I'm done with this. Alright guys, I'm about 25 minutes in. About midway through, I realized that my rabbit pet had auto-equipped when I entered the crystal nucleus, so this has taken a lot longer than it should have. But we're just about done anyways, so it's really not the end of the world. No 10x goblins yet, and honestly, I'm not counting on it, but it would be a huge help, both for my purse and for the amount of time I have left, if we could get that, so only time will tell. Alright, 1 to go, and once we're done, I don't think I'll be leaving this lobby because there is another mob type that I think I can get in here. And now we're done, so let's try to check that out. So assuming that is actually Khazad-dûm, don't know if I said that right. Guys, I don't think it's Khazad-dûm. Hopefully second time's the charm. And it is. Hopefully I'm not screwing up anyone's nucleus running, but I need this because as you'll see, this is by far the best way to get ruffled feathers. So I think how it works is Ball releases the bats once you shoot him. Yeah, I think that would make sense. Yeah, it does make sense. So I'll let you know how this thing goes. I have no clue how to kill Bao efficiently in this day and age, but honestly, I don't even know if I want to kill him efficiently. I feel like I would want to, you know, milk him for all the bats. But yeah, regardless, I'll see you guys soon. All right, so I only got 5 on the first kill. That's no good. And unfortunately, there's nothing that I can really multitask, so it seems like I'm just gonna have to tank it and wait for the next time he spawns. Oh my god, it equipped my rabbit again. I cannot escape this goddamn auto pet roll. Alright, so I got 8 from that one. Not really much better, but I did get kind of unlucky, so let's draw it up to that. You know what? It might be time to do a little bit of multitasking because there's nothing really I can do while waiting for Bao to respawn. So I guess we just do this. And if you couldn't tell, this is going to cover pixie dust and shield dust. So that's good, but it's going to cost a lot of money, and you know, it might actually just be in vain because we can't do it at all in time, but again, we'll see. Okay, night visionless jump scare, but anyways, I am about halfway through with the ruffled feathers, so that's pretty good, and again, we can multitask pixie dust and shield dust while we wait for Bao to respawn, so that is also great. Back to egg grinding though, and yeah, this really makes me wish that I had the 10x perk. Oh man, pure mithril gem, you love to see it. I think it would be pretty funny if I got the 10x perk, like, midway into doing this. I mean, I would not be complaining, because any amount of the perk is better than no perk at all. But yeah, that was, 1 inventory full, and we still have 9 more to go. You know, all this butterfly clicking would make you think I play Osu or something. Oh wait, I do.
Osu intermission. Oh! Oh, what?
Bruh. That's a 300. That's a 3 miss.
Oh yeah, another 300.
Okay, bro.
Okay, bro. By the way, I was playing on 0% music because this song is so garbage that I didn't want you guys to listen to it. Thank you for coming to the Osu intermission, though. Another day, another Sky Mall effect, but it's not goblins. Unfortunate. Anyways, 3rd inventory down. I mean, things are looking pretty solid. Pretty on pace, at least based off some calculations done by Strange Poyo from Cowshed. Shout out them. I'll put the message on screen right now, but basically it tells you how much you can expect to spend with each goblin egg type, and that includes blue eggs. So if you want to spend like 1 billion coins on blue eggs, feel free to do so. Anyways, we should be done with ruffled feathers once this Bao is done. At least one can hope. but I don't see how we don't get 2 ruffled feathers, 1 ruffled feather with the remainder of this boss. But at the same time, I don't want to jinx myself, right? Alright, that's a stack. That wasn't too bad. And we were multitasking, like, for most of this time, so that helps out too. Anyways, it's time to zero in on these eggs, because we gotta get the shield dust and pixie dust out of the way as soon as possible. And once we do that, we'll be able to cash in, I think, like 4 at once, so that'll be huge. I've honestly lost track of what inventory we're on, but this is probably like the 4th or 5th. I don't know. It does not feel very good to be spending this much on goblin eggs, but, you know, I've spent much more money on much worse things, so does it really matter? I don't know. Also, a little time check. We have 1 hour and 20. Damn, okay. I reckon we can get this done in like about 10 minutes, but yeah, we'll see. Alright, another inventory down. Feeling pretty good. I mean, I don't know what to feel at this point, but we're about halfway it seems, so probably we're on the 5th inventory then. That's another inventory. They're all going to this area. I don't know why, but it's kind of useful. More powder? I don't need that right now. Come on, Sky Mole. I don't even know what inventory we're on now, but we're about 2/3 of the way done, so that's all that really matters. Man, I love Hypixel Skyblock. After this batch, I reckon we'll be done with shield dust, in which the only thing left for goblin eggs is pixie dust. That'll be great. It's just these last 5 minutes have felt like 5 hours with how much clicking I've had to do. Alright, another batch down. Time to see if this is the last one where I'll be needing to kill golden goblins. Not really like I have a choice, but yeah, absolutely not. I'm gonna have to keep killing golden goblins. I just realized my purse is below 1 bill. I gotta fix that. Phew! No, but it might go back down below 1 bill again, considering I'm still about 20 pixie dust away from being finished with this. So let's just hope we get lucky. Or get a 10x goblin. Nah, I'm kidding. Oh, and I just realized we're over a stack of shield dust, so that's great. I mean, statistically speaking, that makes perfect sense, so. But yeah, now all we gotta do is just hope and pray we get a lot of diamond goblins sooner than later. I've drove up the price so much, man. I don't even care anymore. Okay, so I drove up the price of green goblin eggs so much to the point where yellow goblin eggs are actually more cost effective, so I guess we're switching to them. Though hopefully this is the last batch, because otherwise, I mean, I don't know. There's really no otherwise. Okay, hopefully this is the last batch, because I just saw that price went up 7,000. That's a lot. And this is the 1 hour warning, so, oh man. Let's just end things off here, shall we? 63, okay. All we gotta do, although I can't see much, I just gotta see that 63 go to a 64. Nice. Okay, we're done. Thank God. So now we can go to Alchemy again, and now there's a timer counting down from 1 hour. So this is really suspenseful. It's like scripted or something. But first, the aerodynamic potpourri. There we go. Jesus. Dusty Bisque. I said that wrong. Man, come on. I think it's just bisque. What the? Electronic elixir. More like elixir, am I right, guys? I really do like the cauldron animation. It looks pretty cool. Except I still can't reach things. Oh, and last but not least, the effervescent bullion. I did that on the first try. I'm not even lying. And you know, that looks pretty good. Not worth the 300 mil, but... And I'm sneezing again. Okay. So, let's see what we have left. 3 things left. We need rotted leaf, warmed flakes, and glaciated brains. Let's start off with glaciated brains. Hopefully this does not take long. I mean, I don't really see why it would. All right, this seems like something that won't take too long. I would estimate probably 20 minutes. Regardless, I'll check back in with you guys as always once I am, like, I don't know, maybe halfway or completely done. We'll see. All right, guys, we're just about done with the Glacite walkers and the glaciated brains. This was very easy, if you couldn't tell by the sidebar, because it's only taken me about 10 minutes. And I have a feeling that the next one will be similarly easy. I don't know for sure, but once we get this last brain, I will be able to, you know, elaborate. And there we go. Okay, we're too locked in to cash in now, so we just gotta move swiftly on to the next one. And now we're in Galatea because we need to get 64 of these. 64 rotted leaves. So, don't really know how long this is gonna take. I reckon it'd be around the same time as the glaciated brains, but really, I have no clue. I will say there was a higher density of Ice Walkers, so maybe that'll make a difference, and this will be a little bit slower, but I don't think it'll be too much slower. Okay, on second thought, this is way slower. That's no good. It's so weird because Ice Walkers respawn so frequently, and like, it's so perfectly timed, whereas these Chill Blades, there's just so much downtime, at least from my experience. Actually, guys, hold on, I just had an idea. Just had an epiphany. Just hear me out for a second. I mean, these might actually be even better. Oh, I don't deal any damage. I mean, these give warm flakes and rotted leaves, so it's essentially killing 2 birds with 1 stone, but I don't know if it's the meta per se. I think my best bet is just to barnfish this and, again, hope for the best. All right, so we're closing in on a stack of the leaves. In fact, we're just 1 away now. But I think it's safe to say now that I am gonna be ending off the update 19 of 20 stews. And I got 1 of each for that last one, but I think I'm just gonna raise the white flag, because we gotta cash in anyways, and there's only 5 minutes before the NPCs leave for good. And by good, I mean like 8 weeks. I don't actually know when they're gonna be back. But first, the leafy lentil soup. That does not sound too appetizing. I think I'm noticing a trend, you know? A lot of these, they're not that appetizing. Probably healthy, though. And last but not least, the knockoff Glacite gumbo. At least I got the next level. We'll take that. But yeah, that's it. I throw in the white flag, as I said, as I unfortunately cannot get another 33 warmed flakes in the last 4 minutes of the event. But yeah, as much as the title would indicate otherwise, I actually did have a good amount of fun with this event. I really just wish I had started this an hour sooner, because even though it's just a video game, it hurts, man. It hurts. I was this close. You can't see me right now, but I'm like pinching my fingers. I was this close. Okay, well, the Year of the Witch just... oh. I can still talk to you. I can still talk to you. You know, while I still can, I should probably go grab this. Oh, she just disappeared right in front of my eyes. Okay. So it looks like the asking price is 54 mil. I'll take that. And now I am in dirt. And now the server's rebooting. Okay. Alright, well, I already did this last video with a witch talisman that will just become a paperweight from this point onward, but hey, you know what? At least I get another 7 Skyblock XP. But yeah, I guess that's where I'm gonna leave things off. I'm sorry for letting everyone down. I really thought I had it in the bag, but I did not. But you'll probably see a video in the near future where it's like, this took X weeks to get, and then it's the final stew. So at least I get a free title and thumbnail in the near future. But that's where I'll leave things off. If you enjoyed, please feel free to like and subscribe. Really helps me out. Nearing out on 15K as well. And with that, have a good rest of your day, night, evening, whatever time it may be for you. And I will see you guys later.